It's now 5:09 here on your Thursday morning. Hard to believe. Fall starting this evening. We're starting to get ready for the holidays, but if you were to take a step outside in a few hours, it's not going to feel like fall.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. So the fall equinox, which is when the sun is right over the equator, technically happens at like 9 o'clock tonight. So it should be right on time because that's when we have that cold front coming through. So this afternoon, it's technically still summer.
You're right.
It's also going to feel like it with temperatures in the 90s. Yeah, we should be at least in the upper 80s for this time of year, but today we are not going to be doing that. This morning we are down in the 60s. Here's a look at the current temperatures. We've got 64 here in Macon, 67 in Warner Robins, 68 to get your morning started in Wilkinson County, Washington County, Johnson County, and 70 there in Soperton. Here's what's going on. The front's up towards the north right now. It's crossing into Tennessee. This is going to continue to slide south through the morning and into the afternoon, and it does have the potential to bring us some showers later on today. So let's talk about it here on Future View. Temperatures into the 90s fairly quickly. We'll be there by about the noon hour. And then once we get later into the afternoon, there's the front up there at the top of your screen. A few scattered showers will be possible as that front slides on through. Anything we do see will be out of here by 11 p.m. tonight. But we will be in the mid-90s this afternoon. Once we get to 11 p.m. tonight, how about 79 and then cooling back off into the low 60s for tomorrow morning. So the cold front also going to be dropping our temperatures as well. 96 the high today. Tomorrow is going to feel fantastic. 80 degrees, dry air, but then we start another warming trend as we get into the weekend and into next week before a second front arrives here in central Georgia. The morning lows also going to feel the impact from the front as well. We're hovering around in the mid to upper 60s this morning. We'll be in the mid 50s by the time we get to Saturday morning. The winds also going to be noticeable as we head into the overnight hours. Here we are at about 11 p.m. Wind gusts upwards of 20 miles an hour, and then again tomorrow morning 20 to 25. That's at 8 a.m. there. So it's been a while since we've seen a windy day here in central Georgia. It will be noticeable as you step out the door. The humidity also taking a hit through the weekend. Some dry air before we shoot back up on Sunday. That's ahead of another front that slides on through and brings drier air once again. All right, let's talk about the tropics this morning. A lot still going on. We have Hurricane Fiona, Tropical Storm Gaston. These two systems as you move closer to Africa, but our attention still on what's down in the Caribbean as we play the models forward. They're consistently bringing a storm into the Gulf of Mexico here over the next few days. So here we go into Monday night. You can see the red here being the Euro model, the yellow, the GFS, a few more lines with the GFS indicating a stronger storm. If I play this forward now, you can see they're still trying to bring it into the Gulf of Mexico. It's just a question of where in the Gulf of Mexico. Could it be up towards the Big Bend of Florida? Could it be the central Gulf of Mexico? This solution does end up pulling it north. So it's information that we're going to continue watching here over the next few days. Much more information on that coming up here in about 10 minutes. 96 going to be the high today. It's the first day of fall. A few isolated showers will be possible out there. Sunrise at 7:23 this morning. Those winds out of the west-northwest at 10 to 15 after that front comes on through. And here's an early look at your Football Friday night forecast. Doesn't that look great? Low humidity, temperatures down into the 70s. Sunset will be at 7:30 tomorrow night. Here's your 7-day forecast. Again, 96 today, 80 by the time we get to tomorrow. Yes, that is a front sliding on through. Then you can kind of see that second front on there. Sunday into Monday, back down to 80 by the time we get to next Wednesday.